Back to the question, what types of business solutions do we offer? We provide businesses solutions based on your background, based on the provincial background, and based on what the federal government, how the federal government will look at how you are aligned with the business that you're currently planning to set up in Canada. And that is our approach. Hi, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. So, a lot of people, when they reach us for business immigration, they ask us, what types of businesses do you guys provide? So there's one thing that I always tell my applicants is what we do is we look at your experience and we look at what type of background you have, and based on that we look for the business. There's a reason for that, because when you apply for a work permit under the business immigration program, the government looks at the ability of the person to be able to perform the work that they're seeking, that they're going to do. And if you are not from the business that you have experience in, or if you don't have experience in the business you're planning to set up in Canada, that can prove to be a very difficult application to get approved. So for that reason, what we have to do is we have to look at your experience, we have to look at what options are here in Canada, and based on that we provide you a solution. Now each province is different. As you guys know, I'm located in the beautiful Vancouver, BC region. And in Vancouver and in British Columbia, there are certain sectors that the provincial government wants us to promote and wants the entrepreneurs to come and settle in. One of them is clean technology. There's aerospace, there's agritech, there's clean technologies, as I mentioned. There's also ICT, which encompasses a lot of IT companies. And it also has the digital technology and entertainment sector. The reason why I'm highlighting these sectors is these sectors are very broad and they can be worked for most applicants, and we can find solutions in them. And having a good network of Canada also helps us to be able to provide those solutions to our applicants. So whether you are in a sector that is either already going towards clean tech or perhaps in clean tech in your region that you are in, we have the solutions here. The reason why we don't advertise a lot of these solutions is some of these solutions are very proprietary, and some of these owners and the people who are willing to work with us do not want their solutions to be out there in public. We're not a fan of restaurants and gas stations and other relatively common franchises, because they usually don't serve the purpose of the province, which makes for a difficult application. And also we try to be long term in our vision. We are looking at the future of this country, we're looking at your future, and we're looking at the future of the city that you're coming into. And aligning those is something that we specialize in, so that when you come in, you're not only in the business that is needed currently, but also 5, 10, 15, 20 years down the line. The reason why I mention that is because restaurants and gas stations and hotels, they were certainly needed, I would say even up to 5 years ago. But now there's a lot of restaurants, there's a lot of gas stations, there's a lot of convenience stores. These are not things that are needed anymore in Canada generally. And even the provinces are not really looking for such types of uh, significant benefit in immigration terms, economic benefit as well. So I would deter from that. But if it's the right fit, we can look into it, but it really has to be the right community and the right applicant. So coming back to the question, what types of business solutions do we offer? We provide businesses solutions based on your background, based on the provincial background, and based on what the federal government, how the federal government will look at how you are aligned with the business that you're currently planning to set up in Canada. And that is our approach. If you want that type of advice, then reach out to us. If you're looking for any other type of shortcuts and things like that, then we are not the firm for you, sadly. And we deter you from applying for any shortcut types of programs. Our focus is always permanent residency, because as I recently made videos about the Bill C-12 being passed, temporary residency programs that are being exploited, they're coming under a lot of stress. That can lead to a lot of stress for you in the future. So if you're going to come to Canada, my suggestion is come under permanent residency programs. And if you're coming under business immigration, make sure your business and your experience and the provincial industries in demand align. So if you're looking for that type of support, we have the network, we have the team, and we look forward to helping you. Take care. Bye for now.